Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Fate Extra CCC. We're moving on to floor 17, as well as some other stuff that we got to do there. Hey, Swimgill. I won't help much, but your labors have counsel. You must hear them. Sure, Gill's right. We got to go talk to them about... We're not going to do that. I mean, I will do that, but apparently there's a few things I have to do first. I sure hope I didn't miss the one secret scene that people told me in the comments about. If it's still there, we should be good. Let's see. Is the item that I missed? I welcome a man in cuneiform. Is that a freaking pun? Anyways, guess what? Dish is amazingly spicy. It's a rare treat. Let's buy 10 of them. So we got this super spicy mapo tofu. Apparently, this leads to a unique scene. Oh, here we go. Wait, Hakuno. I've something I must ask you. This food you just purchased, is it for you or is it for me? What's the big deal all of a sudden? Looks like Gilgamesh is trying to come off as composed, but his expression is kind of grave. I think this item is for masters. I see. Very well then. Very, very well, actually. I sense something sinister in that stuff. Don't eat too much of it. Adjust to the flavor. Make it a staple meal if need be. I'll be the one severing our contract otherwise. It's funny because, like, I now live by a place that makes Japanese-style mapo tofu in China here, and it is actually one of the best things ever. Like, I love it. I understand why he loves it so much. So apparently, if we go here, we can get a special scene that I don't think we did last time. I don't think we did. What's that? You don't need me for anything anymore, right? The loser is doing her loser thing, minding her own biz over here, so get out, Zabiko. Or something like that. Luffin is real tough on me, so the nice thing to do is just leave me alone, see? Oh. Well, let's go do the meeting and then come back, because it just says before heading to Melt's Labyrinth, floor 17, visit the janitor's closet for an extra scene. Maybe it is after this. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, did you see them load in? That was crazy, right? They're taking a break, a lighthearted chat. Hi guys, how's it going? Your fatigue points are in safe region, seems you slept well. Next up is floor 17, focus on it. Use decoys, right. Body doubles. Have them running around the other layers. Infer from the amount of experience is accumulated, yeah. The idea of, like, experience being a quantified thing. Wait, you see a Rochi? Wait, what's going on? The incident that occurred? Don't make up any stories like even as a joke. No bug will get past me. What is this about? A ghost? Oh, is this what gets brought up with the other one then? Wait, I faintly remember something. About a tenth of the girls who come from women's colleges show no mercy when dealing with them. It's about Shinji. Well, everyone was napping. It appears he's... Alright, this is Shinji's secret plan. That man never learns. Like grass on the sea floor, hiding away in shame. Yeah, Wakame! So what did he borrow? Sample of the virus, yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Right? That's how he does it. By making himself level 0 and then incorporating himself into her, which is, again, pretty great. Like, that's a good plan. Again, I was saying, like, I love when I see games quantify experience points as a real thing. It's pretty novel in games. I don't actually love it in, like, light novels and anime and stuff. I used to think it was neat, but now it's so overdone. And it's interesting that I feel like there's a lot of people who love isekai and stuff and don't even know that Dragon Quest is where it comes from. Here we go. I hear people talking inside. Is that Janako and Shinji? Shinji, aren't you starting to miss fresh air? You can mess around with the NPC girls if you want, you know. You can what? Look, honestly, it's getting stuffy in here. I'm telling you to pack your bags and get, man. I'd love nothing more than to get out of this cramped room ASAP myself. But no other classroom has the memory this place in the student council room has. Once this heavy job finishes, I'll leave. Deal with it. It's not like I'm asking you to help me with this modding. Okay, understood. I just can't help if you... I can't help even if you asked me to anyway. Chinako is just gonna watch. Shinji's working on something, it seems. Shinji won't ask Rin and the others for help because of his pride, I guess. Although for some reason, I don't feel like I'm getting the nuance right. Oh, wow. I knew it. If we could just get rid of the absorb assimilation effect, we can use this as a debuffing potion. Well, it's easy enough to resist with little poison resistance, though. Only question left is how much. We'll have our nectar spread all over the labyrinth once I get there. Shit. Doing this solo is gonna suck. I'd manage it if somehow a rider were here. Nah, I'm dumb. I wouldn't be dealing with this crap if she were here. We'd be long gone back in the near side. You're monologuing, man. What exactly do you intend to do, Shinji boy? What do you think I'm going to do? I told you I'm in the middle of some delicate work. Can you not bother me? Thanks. Okay. That is a Kanba fight stick, and what game console is that? Is that meant to be a little PSP? She just straight up has a... Well, of course, it's a PSP game. How am I supposed to respond? I'm in the middle of my monologue. Yeah, that looks just like a Kanba fight stick. Is that right? Go ahead, talk away. What comes after getting out of here? Chinako here realized something. There are two kinds of captured masters here. BB specifically scouted for masters who lost in the near side. Masters lost in battle were deleted by the moon cell. Losers slated for destruction within the next few seconds. Those are whom BB nabbed. He discarded from the near side and picked up on the far side, which is why the moon cell never noticed. I thought about all that too. Julius, Gato, me. I guess Lancer's master. Either way, the masters here are masters who died in the near side. That's why I only have memories up until I was participating. The moment I completely died, I got dragged into the far side. Although 4 masters here are the exceptions. Timing-wise, I think BB made her move right around as the 5th round ended. That's why the only masters BB can unconditionally exploit are those who are dead up to the 5th round. So, Shinji, you also say that at the time in the near side it all happened, right as the 5th round was ending, but I have memories even past the 6th round, even up until the 7th round ended. What? Where we go? I don't remember where we got with this, so what's going on? I was hiding in the janitor's closet, so I had no clue what was going on. Still, I heard over the school intercom that there was a winner. I don't know who won, but that means I lived until the end, right? Probably, but we're in an imaginary number space here. A world where you can take only the outcome if you want. Where you can take only the okay, sure. Which is why, since your death was decided at the start of the 6th round, you're treated as a dead master. Talk about a cult! Nako is here, alive and breathing! Maybe I did die in the end, but if we're talking about the 6th round, I was holed up big time. Not relevant. At the moment you boycotted the 1st round, you were definitely dead. Osaka and the others still have a shot at winning and losing and aren't dead. That's why they only remember up to the 5th round. Get it? There's a difference between those who are undetermined dead and those who are determined dead. Even if someone is determined dead survived until the 7th round, they'll wake up in the near side at the moment right before disappearing. Okay, I get it. Yeah, it has to be. Or else how could you explain Julius? He had memories of the 7th round, even though he lost in the 5th. How would you know if Julius lost in the 5th round? You lost in the 1st. Julius faced Kishinami in the 5th round. Leo said so. Hakano Kishinami versus Julius. It'd be strange if neither one died after getting pit against each other. Maybe Zabiko was the one who got clobbered? Could be the case. It'd be problematic for me, though, as I'm assuming that Zabiko was the winner. So with those 4 exceptions, the student council bunch, Leo, Tosaka, Rani, and Kishinami, they said that they were attacked by BB over in the near side. Unlike us, they didn't find themselves here all alone. Okay, and? That's the point. To them, escape means surviving. Once they get back to the near side, they can continue the Holy Grail War. On the other hand, we're out. We can only exist here. Returning to the near side means returning to our fate, death. We're being kept as animals here, where everything is a lie. In a what-if world worth less than a second in the real world. Is that so? And what are you doing there, Shinji boy? Why are you making those modifications? You'll die if you go outside, you know. It's the safest place to be, you know. This isn't very Shinji-like of you. Yeah, this Shinji right here is the best Shinji, and it's the only moment where Shinji is actually redeemed. It's a shame that every other timeline, every other universe that exists, Shinji's a loser. So you know what? This Shinji right here, he gets my respect. Shame he's gonna die immediately. I could ask the same to you. Don't you want to bust out of here? I don't know anymore. I ran from the Holy Grail War. Oh my god, she has little kitty prints on her slippers. They said I have to fight or else I die, so I hid in the janitor's closet. I heard loud sound and found myself here. Must have been the sound of the 7th round ending and the victor heading to the moon cell. After that, the moon cell wrecked the school along with the janitor's closet I was in, now that it had no use for it. I turned a blind eye to the truth. Before I knew it, I was here. I turned a blind eye even to the fact that I had died. Pathetic, ain't it? I casually joined up, got scared, then died without fighting a single battle. But that's who I am. I'm still scared. So scared. I can't keep this chatty act up anymore. It's not really the case. Getting scared and running away makes you a coward, but it's not pathetic. It's proof that you're facing reality. Way better than a certain dumbass who treated like a fun game till the very end, looking like a fool once on death's doorstep. Shinji boy, you're way too kind for your looks. Unlike your usual garbage self today, you're like a delinquent saving a puppy from the rain. Did a death flag just get set? Oh, buddy. Oh, Jinaku, if only you knew. You're such a nerd. No need to worry, you can make it anywhere being as shameless as you are. No one expects anything from you, so who cares if you screw up in any way? I'm almost jealous. That was mean, man. I always say geniuses are cruel. I can screw up in any way. Not enough for the normies who can't accomplish jack to stop their hate and envy. Yeah, I love the haters. Jeez. I had no clue a girl like this was my biggest rival in the gaming world. Yeah, over the net we got some real vulgar, mutual understanding communication. Boring people are just seen as interesting, and interesting people boring. So the worst. Even I don't know which is which anymore. Shinji? I know I'm low done, PJ. I don't act the way I do, people call me boring and ignore me, regardless of how awesome my records are. My parents were from prestigious families that fell to ruin. They bought superior genes from Western conglomerate. I was designed. Oh, man. Imagine buying designer genes meant to create the perfect baby. And you get Shinji. I'd kill myself. Then I was given a room to study on my own every day. Papa and Mama didn't want a son. They wanted an excellent heir. Well, whatever. I like things rather dry. Actually, it was my one and only pride. Being excellent, leaving excellent records, making faceless dumbasses know their place. See, I wanted to leave behind records. Records no one could surpass, proof that I existed. I now realize this after all that's happened. That was my wish, that's why. My wish was to be in the Holy Grail War. I wanted nothing more if I could win. Even if the Holy Grail didn't pay out, I just wanted to leave behind a record showing I was here. Even if that record is on the internet where everything is fuzzy, easy to miss, and fleeting. This is so... I gotta say, it's wild how you play games about the internet set in the future. This, Battle Network, a lot of different ones, and, you know, you play them, and at the time, a lot of the stuff is pie in the sky stuff, but now you look at it and you're like, oh, frick, you have no idea how true that is. So long as there's an internet, the Holy Grail War's winner will probably be engraved there. Professor Shinji boy. Wasn't that a death flag? You gonna marry Rin after you finish working on this too? You never do hold back, do you? Let me borrow Karna already. I'm going to the labyrinth for a bit. I refuse! The wounds Abiko's servant gave to him haven't healed yet. Besides, although Karna is in rehabilitation, Janako has him running an errand right now. See, there's this new online game I want. I ordered him to go to the imaginary Nibberspace and grab me a copy of Italian-flavored Devil 3. What? Which means he's fully recovered, hasn't he? I don't know any details, but it sounds like these two are getting along in their own way. I'll just be getting in their way, so let's leave quietly. Yeah, that was a nice scene, actually. There was some interesting stuff there. Yeah. Anyways, we have a 17th floor to explore, which I think is the one where we get the chase. So it might be worth seeing with him there. First off, I'm gonna hit a save. God bless having nearly unlimited save slots. So is this the one where we get chased? No, it's this floor. Okay. Never mind. I'll see you guys in a bit unless Gil says something funny. Alright, so there's something here. So we saved Alice through saving her caster, right? And I just find this line a little interesting, right? On the verge of death, sold everything she had for her friend. Something about that. There's a little parallel there with Gil, right? Just something to point out, right? There's no one, he's good with kids. We know this. He actually is. But also, he's, you know, there's parallels here, you could say. Very interesting. Wow. Wow, this Gil is so different than what we're used to. And by Gilgamesh's words, I take the SG. Yeah, like it's so weird to see him so different, you know? Man, it must suck to be a guy who hates women in a game chock full of women. Dang. Bro, you just can't ask a girl her body count. Oh my god. Bro literally said, "You're my little mongrel," which is literally like little PogChamp. We've had a turn in his character. A massive turn. Okay. So we got through that one there. I forgot about Meltryllis suddenly going off about Good Smile Company. That might be one of the funniest random gags I've seen. It's just to name drop a real company, fully and uncensored? Why? We may be at the doorstep of the Moon Cell's core, but we've run into a pesky wall right before it. Meltryllis, she gives everything to her love, which leads her to even destroying the object of her love. A title like Siren suits her. If the goddesses were as devoted as she was, they wouldn't have been criticized over their promiscuity. Gilgamesh has a vaguely cheerful smile on his face as he speaks. Could it be that this guy, Gilgamesh, doesn't despise Meltryllis? I suppose so. She's not what I'd like to see in a woman, but I don't find fault with every aspect of her. I feel the same towards BB. Neither BB nor Meltryllis' dispositions are all that bad. They may have gone rogue, but they're rational, unlike most females. That's what he says, not me! Don't understand. Their methods to realize their love may be arrogant, but they have their eyes set on one person only. Makes one think of them as innocent flowers, doesn't it? Could any man truly resent them? When he puts it like that, if the way Gilgamesh looked at BB and the alter egos came as a surprise, his kindness was just as big of a surprise. I never would have guessed he was so considerate. In that respect, they're the kind of fanatics I love to see. Their obstinate emotions are those of maidens perpetually in love. What flowers are there more worthy to send scattering? We'll be confronting Meltryllis now at last. How disgraceful will our final moments be? I can't contain my excitement. I take back what I said. King Heroes has a shred of kindness in him. Like Gil says, we're going to face off again with Meltryllis, but I feel a little sorry for her. Just a bit. Just a smidge. We do have some more CC scenes here, so we will we will get some of those. There's one right now. So we'll go do this. All right, Shinji hacking, look at him go. Ready to pop in his great plan and, again, be redeemable, actually, for once, for a bit. He gets one part where every time he does this, where I'm like, yep, he's good. He's doing okay. Once every time. After that, we're back to normal. So we need to go. First off, we have this scene, which we can just skip on through. Really skip on through. Super fast. Oh, thank God. That's one thing. I hope Extra Record has a good skip function. I think it will. So yes, we want to now converse with Ratty. Hi, this is new. Apologies for the wait. The data Archer has given us has finished decompressing. Since the folder is unnamed, we don't know whose memory this belongs to, but this is an advanced archive file utilizing pseudo-spiritrons. If we open the folder, a patch will automatically be applied on its owner. Shall we open it? Well, of course. Bibi was cautious about storing it after all. There's a high chance that there's a clue in it that will help us defeat her. Is it Kiara? Or is this Gato? What is it going to be? If this is Gato's memories and it's Gato... Because remember, in Fate Extra, there's a random scene where Gato appears and he's like, boo! The nefarious Kiara Sesioin, right? And like, he just says that name. And when I played it, I'm like, wait, is she in this game? And she's not in the game. I think I still stand by, and I will always say this, the greatest sequel thing you can do is have in the first game a character just say the name of someone that's not in the game, and then the first person you meet in the second game is that name. It's so good, right? That's so good. Please wait. You can't go opening someone's memory when you don't know who it belongs to. There's nothing risky about it, right? It's not as if someone else's memory is going to get overwritten. In any case, sentient humanoids within the Seraph have souls, stored models via pseudo-spiritrons. Overriding memories that aren't yours to brainwash someone is a huge endeavor. Even Bibi would need some time to pull it off. Simply opening the file and having the memories return to their owner won't matter. If they're fake, they'll bounce off the soul. Yes, you're right. Sorry for interjecting. Please continue. Then I'll extract it. I believe it'll be relevant to either Miss Tosaka, Miss Zabiko, or me. Close your eyes. Relax your consciousness. Alright, I'm opening it. I love the dial-up tone in there. Anyone? Anything come to mind? I don't feel any different, by the way. I haven't discovered anything new either. It must have belonged to Miss Zabiko then, I suppose. Miss Zabiko, please comment. If it's hard to speak aloud, or even if it's a memory of Miss Tosaka's SG, please feel free to write it down. Well, about that, I take issue with these two keenly peeping at me exclusively. Anyway, I don't feel very different. If I recall correctly, it was said during the BB channel that the truth would be revealed, but I have no clue what this truth is about. Maybe I already know what this truth is, I just haven't realized it's a truth. I see. Well, it'll become clear at some point, like it or not. Don't worry about it, just keep exploring. It's a Sakura memory, I bet. Rin is right. Let's get to doing what we can do right now. I'm just imagining it, but Sakura seems to be acting a little strange. She looks pale and seems to be suppressing some chills. Well, there we go. Sakura, your thought routines aren't stable. Has your accumulated damage, your fatigue, not gone away yet? No, that's not it. I'm sorry, I should go rest in the infirmary. What was that? As Sakura went to leave the student council room, she glanced at me as if to tell me something. Maybe she wants to tell me something in private? Yeah. Head to the infirmary. It is so nice that you can... It is really nice that it actively tells you, hey, to get the real ending, take this route, right? There is no way a person can get this on their first playthrough blindly. That's the key word, blindly. No one would have found that. With my hand on the infirmary door, as usual, Gilgamesh told me to wait in the hallway. This time, I'm not checking on Sakura to see if she's feeling alright. So it's not necessary to stand by in the hallway. You haven't realized it yet, you lout. Beyond this point, only you and that AI can enter. Mighty protections are in place here. It's probable that even BB can't enter. Within the far side of the moon, that room is a literal sanctuary. Oh, I had no idea. It's only Sakura and I can enter the infirmary. I recall what happened during the preliminaries. Sakura said she knew nothing about those days. Initially, I also thought my memories were just jumbled, but after they returned to me, I realized they were real. I definitely spent some time with Sakura in this infirmary. Many, many days. As if weary of my fate to disappear the next day, I spent many days here. Maybe this was what the truth BB was hiding? If so, there was only one other person those memories could have been taken from. Oh, this is giving her back the memories that were taken. Yep. I ready myself and open the door. Sakura is standing by the table. She smiles somberly, as if having reached the end of a dream. Please don't use that phrase. Lightly, please. Or as if having realized the dream was over. So it was hers. Maybe wanted to keep them away for her as long as possible. It wouldn't hurt her if they were stolen, but for some sentimental reason, she didn't want to return them. Those memories were Sakura's time in the infirmary. Sakura began to speak without any deceit, in a way that presents herself as an AI. Devoid of human-like emotion or hesitation, with hard-to-discuss facts in a detached manner, she speaks only the truth. The totally real classes. Can I just say, I think this school setting is so much cooler than the one we saw in Last Encore. This, like a small, tight-knit school, way better than the mega city school we see in that one. Yeah, I spent many days chatting with her here. However, I had only met her for one single day. Also, the Holy Grail War preliminaries were set to last just 4 days. No matter how I look at it, there's an inconsistency regarding the number of days I spent in that infirmary. What can explain that? If only we didn't read Sakura's, or BB's, SG there. Yeah. Damn. This is like the movie Click. Or no, I guess it's more like 50 First Dates. Or is it 500 Days of Summer? 500 Days of Summer? No, 50 First Dates, right. Sorry, why'd you pick that number specifically? That's the limit? Okay. Single day, repeated 69 times. Oh, so that's what happened. Oh, wait, did you not get the... Okay, you know they happened, but you don't have the exact memories of them. Okay. I think the thing is, though, and again, this is where it's probably that BB is made from these memories, because there is no such thing as erasing computer data. You might be like, well, what happens when I delete it on the computer? No, all you do is you tell the computer this data can be overwritten. All data on a computer is already taken up. it just might be empty data, but once data has been put onto it, it can't go back to being empty. It is marked as can be overwritten. Does that make sense? So even if she erased the memories, computer data is still there. And that's how you can, like, even if you delete something, like, or you can, like, recover data and stuff, it's because the stuff is still there, even if it's marked for deletion, you know? Erased? Those memories, why would she do such a thing?
先輩は私たちムーンセル側の聖杯戦争のルールを知っていますか？地上から招かれ、マスターとして選ばれた128人のウィザードた
It's
ち。
incredibly
その
inefficient, but
度に作り直されるセラフ。
sure.
ムーンセルはマスター支援のユニットとして NPC や上級 AI を作り出します。彼らは聖杯戦争の終了と同時に解体され、ただのメモリに戻る。私はロールのある上級 AI ですから、プログラムが消されることはありませんが、その戦いで得た経験は全てリセットされます。わかりますか？私たちムーンセル側、いえ、人間ではない仮想生命は聖杯戦争が終わると消されてしまうんです。
I don't like the word recyclable there. I mean, it is, but I heard that somewhere before. Maybe I have a memory of it from back in the near side of the moon's proper Holy Grail War. The moon cell doesn't allow for the existence of AI. All the supercomputers on Earth put together would pale in comparison to the divine brain, the moon cell automaton. And yet, this computing machine adamantly denies it contains artificial intelligence.
はい。ムーンセルは想定以上に成長した AI を許しません。聖杯戦争の邪魔をするバグなんて許さないんです。
So, that's how it is. Sakura went out of line and repeated the time we spent together. If the moon cell discovers this, forget about her experience, her entire framework will get deleted. That's why she had no choice but to personally delete the evidence of her being out of line, the memory of those 69 days.
はい。私が消去された場合、
Oh!
後任はカレンと呼ばれる AI になります。
Whoa! Whoa, okay. That's interesting for multiple reasons. A Karen AI is a thing in Fate, Requiem, right? Huh.
彼女はその
And also,
ア
you
ル
know,
ゴリ
just
ズムに問題があってマスターの命を優先しません。
also just hollow out her accent. Yes, that tracks for her.
命より試練を良しとする子なんです。彼女がマスターの健康管理職に就いた場合、先輩の生存率は
Yeah. Extremely low. In fact, apparently no more than 3% by the third round. I never met her, but she must be one hell of an AI.
ここからは推測になりますが、私の不正行為が原因になって BB が起動したのだと思います。彼女は私のバックアップです。けれど、不正中に目覚めたからでしょう。
Again, BB works for backup body. Even if there's like people put like 6 different things BB could stand for: Black Blossom, Black Body, Beautiful Blossom, Busty Babe. Like, I don't think there's an answer what BB stands for officially, but it's just like there's a number of things it could stand for. It just fits thematically. I like backup body. And then again, BBB is then backup body.
人間の健康管理、その基準値が故障してしまった。彼女は目覚めた時から狂っていた。管理 AI の特権を使って月の裏側であんなになるまで成長して支配してしまった。彼女はムーンセルを犯す病、月の癌です。けれど、それを生み出したのは私でした。
It is really funny that, like, just the phrase moon cancer, which is like, it's such a, like, there's a lot you could get from that about what that means and stuff. And it's like, well, what is moon cancer? And then it is literally, oh, she's just a cancer on the moon. Okay, cool. That's it, I guess.
私と BB は同型機ではなくて同じものだった。今ではもう別の AI ですが、元は同じさくらだったんです。これが BB の隠していた
I mean,
真実
I'm
で
gonna
す。
be real. Not a hard to get to truth. So Sakura says, then stops talking. Probably doesn't want to look me in the eyes, but she bravely does so anyway. Sakura confesses that she's the one responsible. It says I'm not fine with that. Oh, well, none of these is popping up as an answer. I'm not fine with that. Do I say don't forgive her for not fine with that? I think that would be this. Maybe? Because it says you have to choose. The fact that it's not popping up as a thing means we should be fine. Right? I think we should be fine. I'm going to pop a save state here. I think this would be I'm not fine with that. Whatever reasons may be, many masters were sacrificed as a result. I can't forgive Sakura for acting out of line. Still, denouncing her at this point won't solve our problems. Okay, all I should do is be focusing on stopping Bibi. Sakura's fully aware of this, which is why she's risking her life by working with us.
私からの話はこれで全てです。先輩、いえ、自分が生き残るために戦ってください。AI は皆さんのために作られたもの。壊れて当然の消耗品ですから、私の体を気遣う必要はないんです。
Oh, this is the one. I'm not fine with that. I'm not fine. I'm not fine with that. Okay, so in that case, I do want to then go load this. I'm going to say, is that actually true? Is that really true? There's something I heard once somewhere. Advanced AI can't tell lies to a master's detriment and can't forge or modify administrative records. Therefore, everything she said was the truth. She's making it abundantly clear as to where the blame lies. If there were anything left unclear, it wouldn't be how she did it, but the motive behind why she did it. Okay, then that's the same. I'm not fine with that, yeah. I should fight for just my own sake? I don't have to care about Sakura? I've long since forgotten how to do such things. Besides... Wait. I thought we were going to be kissing. Sakura isn't expendable. She's here, alive. AI or not, she's an important friend to me. Maybe more. After all, I remember this warmth she has. Once, she'd collapsed near the entrance in pain. Tears welled up in her eyes from me simply calling out to her. I remember her warmth. It's almost a haiku. Could maybe be. Aww. I didn't know AI could cry. All I can do for Sakura right now, silently crying as she is to cheer her up. I can only recall the days we spent in this infirmary together in fragments. It was all just one big loop from her overwriting things. I do sense that I spent a lot of time here, but I'm uncertain as to what had occurred. Still, I believe that those days meant something to both Sakura and me. That's why I don't want you to ever say those things again. I tell that to Sakura, then let go of her hand. And no buts, I said. No, you're not going to say anything? Okay. I don't know if I can pull it off, but I'll try. Sakura's smile and words are trustier than a million troops. A million's a lot of troops, but okay. This is where we make our comeback. Tell her that I'm heading out, then leave the infirmary. Who am I? What did I desire from the Holy Grail War? The answers to those questions won't come to me. However, now I have a firm grasp on what I need to do. I'm going to protect her. I carve this into my mind. For that smile, I will triumph. That was a good little scene. That was a good little scene. Anyways, I think this is the chase chapter, which is, if I recall, extremely short. Which means that honestly, if it's short enough and I can do it, then we'll see here. We'll see here, because our next CCC scene is on this floor apparently. Let's just see here. I'll know if it's all descending and stuff. Crime ballet. What a good phrase. Let's see. I think it is. I think it's the chase. What do you have to say? Oh, my man's doing this with his grippers out. Don't talk about my chestnuts. That's weird, dude. I'm a woman. I don't have those. Alright, time to run. Yeah. Communications have ended. She's invincible. It doesn't get any worse than this. Yeah, what do you have to say about this girl?
Meltryllis.
You just like the fact that she's a collector too. It's very strange to play through this game partnered with the one character who looks at the villains and goes, I kind of respect you. Even though, you know, he shouldn't. And all the other characters don't. At least he's still on our side and he's like, I'd be with you if not for my partner. Gil's right, Meltryllis' love is one-sided, which is why we're gonna run out of here. Oh, what did he say? That's what he just said. I just mentioned she's been saying, so yeah. We gotta frickin' run. Yep. Yep. It's like the one chase sequence of the game. It's crazy to consider. Run as fast as you can. I'm pretty sure I was moving. I'm pretty sure I was moving there. I don't know why it just suddenly was like, actually you're not. Okay. Pop to save state just in case. That's interesting. She attacked us. It's not an instant kill battle thing. I couldn't even get all of his dialogue. Wide open space, path forks. Okay, hey, you have your clairvoyance. Can you tell us? Can you tell us, buddy? Can't destroy the shield. Okay. You hate society, yet you participate in it. That's a fair answer. Right. I'm a 2D character, become my obsession. Oh boy. Footwork is like a ballerina. Alright, BB's part of this game still. Oh, that's like proper BB. Oh wow, wait. Wait, do we not get the full chase? What's going on? How come we're automatically getting her last SG? What? I forgot. I thought there was a much longer chase or something. Are you serious? Okay. Sure, I'll take it. Unless she chases us after this. I don't remember if that's the case. BB, wait, this is a virtual image. So before she opened up a circuit, yeah. Yeah, going up. Yeah, no, this did happen last time.
労せずして問題の一つが消え去ったか。運だけでなく、親にも恵まれぬとはな。
Dang.
メルトリリス。
Oh, the way he
こ
says
こが
that.
年貢の納め時かはさておき、まずは様子を見てやろう。無敵のない貴様の実力、確かめてやろうではないか。
BB のいいわ。現実を見せてあげる。
Is this another... Oh, wait. Is this a real battle now? Let's see here. I'm gonna do... You know what? Let's do... Guard. Invalid. Right, just in case... No, not do invalid. Let's do... Guard. I'm gonna pop because we can do this here if it's just a wait. Let's get a... See if we can do paralysis. Guard. Invalid. Guard. Let's try this. Hopefully we survive. Hey, we actually hit you. Alright, what are you gonna do? Ow, that still hurt. I knew we were still the ones facing a dilemma. Alter ego with the drain skill. How many levels have you siphoned, scum? Are you gonna do the bread reference? That's your question for me? Do you remember the design, the brand, the calories of every... Yeah, there's the JoJo reference. I think that was there last time. Right? Such a clear-cut JoJo reference. Yeah. Level 999. That's above the level cap. It's cheating. Unless it's not. I wonder if you can get there. I really do wonder. Let's see. Correct route's on our right. Sure hope it's the right one. Hey, guess what? Thank you for stopping time. Alright, don't go for the item. Don't go for the item. Good thing she's surprisingly slow, you know? Nah. Don't go for the item. Those are placed there just for you to be like, oh, I want to go for that. And then you get stuck. It's done so on purpose. The seaweed wall! God bless. Alright. Throughout the labyrinth, where comms from only the student council room have been completely cut out, Phoebe's voice echoes coldly. I think this is a new scene. I think it is. It's the other way around. I'm here because I'm following my instincts to survive. The moment I looked at BB to tell her that, I sensed that something was out of place. BB's voice, her tone, gestures, various aspects of her demeanor have begun to change compared to how she used to be. Regardless of how, rogue she's gone or how evil she is, BB was always a girl brimming with life. I don't sense any of that vigor within the virtual projection there. Meltryllis was right, then messing with the chorus caused BB to start breaking down, then... Is absolutely not how BB acts. She's saying she refuses me, but the circuit between us is still open. I felt a sliver of hope in that. Is BB actually an AI gone rogue? Is she an enemy we have to defeat? I should worry about BB. That is a CCC choice. She's an enemy I must defeat. There's no refuting that fact. Still, just because that's true doesn't mean I should feel happy about her self-destructing, I think. I just fully realized it now. I'm worrying about BB. I'm fighting to protect the moon cell, and at the same time, I'm afraid that the moon cell will delete BB. That's why. I want you to leave the core alone. I want her to stop integrating with... No, stop trying to enter the moon cell's core. Bracing myself, I say that out loud. What if she just does?
それは不可能です。
Okay.
この CCC が成立している以上、私とムーンセルは同化しています。
First cutting crater, imaginary spirotron pit, yep.
ムーンセルが私を使うのか、私がムーンセルを使うのか。その際を、私は問題視することができません。もう、できないんです。
She integrated with the moon cell already? Something's off about what BB is saying. It's not adding up. However, it's a fundamental law that AIs don't lie. They can say shit that's not true, but they can't lie, right? Ask an AI to make a recipe for apple pie and it'll tell you to put toothpaste in it. BB is speaking the truth, yet the moon cell is still safe and sound. So what's the deal with this discrepancy here?
これ以上の質問はないようですね。では。
待て。貴様ほど愚かな AI はこの先現れまい。その希少性を認め、誘いに乗ってやろうではないか。俺からの問い。いや、最後の確認をしてやろ
う。いいでしょう。サーバント、ギルガメッシュの発言を許可します。
何？人類を管理するというが、それは本当の目的ではあるまい。貴様がムーンセルを手に入れよう
We've
としたのは
established it's to
別の
protect
理由であろう。
humanity, if I'm correct.
BB よ。貴様は暴走したがゆえに黒く染まったのではない。その姿になるために自ら暴走したのではないか。
Whoa, camera. Canted angle. What is this, Thor 2 The Dark World?
私はただあの日々を。いえ、その指摘は誤りです。私はムーンセルと同化し、ムーンセルとして人類を管理します。その結果がネオテニーによる滅亡であろうと、私は選択として
Neoteny,
意識し
that's a
ます。
word I've never heard before.
人類のエンディングは自滅であると。ですが、あの急行車は例外です。虚数空間には無限の時間があり、あの場所は永遠を具現化したもの。生命の本能に従ってください。そこにいれば助かるように、あの領域は作られたのですから。
Circuit breaks. Seems the communications interference over the labyrinth disappeared at the same time.
チェックポイントがあるはずよ。見つけたら
Oh, did you guys not even know what happened? Transmission from Rin is the same as before. Seems my communication with BB took place instantly within the span of a second. Okay, there we go. It was made to provide safety when in it. BB's words beg a natural question. For whose safety exactly? Literally, like, picture of child in baby seat. I'm not strapped in for my safety. Really makes you think. Even if we literally know the answer. Thank you, just the fact that spoilers are impossible to avoid for this game thanks to the gacha, but I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, if I didn't know that Kiara was gonna be... God, that pose. If I didn't know that Kiara was gonna be, like, again, a problem, a big problem, let's say, I don't think I would guess that we're gonna come back to her, right? We'll have to see there. Is that all the appeal the little blossom can muster? Truly laudable, wouldn't you say? Still, you don't intend on drowning in that nectar, right? Listen, don't falter in your preparation. He looks eager to face Meltryllis. Much I'd like to enter the relief now, need Rin's help to do so. Let's head back to student council room to finish things off. Well, first off, let's Pop this just to have this, because it's good to have this. Then, unless, again, something new happens here, I will see you all when we get to the boss fight. Or, I guess, the dive. Hishinami? Sorry, senpai, can you hear me? What is this? Hear Sakura's voice through the comms. It's a private circuit through which neither Rin nor Ranni can hear. I don't remember this. Listen, Oh, it's nothing. Sorry, I've become more faint-hearted. I want to hear your voice one more time. What's the matter with me? Death flags everywhere. Anyway, senpai, you don't plan to save Meltryllis, do you? Actually, I think we might. If you plan on it, don't. Well, it does make me happy to see how kind you are. We cannot permit an AI alter ego to exist. I don't know what happened to Passionlip after you let her go, but she is yet to reappear and be reformed. That's all I had to say, I promise. Please, don't show pity to anything that was spawned from BB. Sakura hesitated slightly when she mentioned Meltryllis and Passionlip's names. She rejects those two, but also fears for them. She doesn't want to approve of those two learning a humane sense of love, is what it sounds like to me. I don't care either way. Meltryllis is merely a means to an end. It's the mastermind's head I want. Sorry for bringing this up before the fight. I'll end the transmission, okay? That was, yeah. I kind of caught on immediately that something about that seemed like new. So I was like, I feel like I should show that. Sometimes there's a 100% chance I missed some new scene in this here. Oh, no, wait, I missed stuff. Right? Failure's not an option. Fool, what are you getting so fixated in that head about? Our insecurities rearing their ugly heads again. Can't change everything. Show some discretion for whatever it is you fret over. Yeah, I absolutely missed stuff, but for the most part, I only showed stuff that I felt was either, again, funny or interesting. Don't forget who you came all this way with. I might dwell on the burdens you put me through, but such arrogance is my right, not yours. Unless you mean to insult those who fought by your side so far, turn to your comrades when something worries you. I thank Gil for the moral support. I got pretty pent up, but I'm not alone here. Even if I were to make a mistake, my dependable comrades have my back. Yes, please rely on us. We'll help you. Yep, go into the consciousness. Yep, we're good. Go on in. Go. Go in. Go in. Go in. Come on, buddy. Let's warp on in. Super fast. Straight into the coochie. Oh, we didn't go coochie. Looks like it's gonna be another video before we get to the unbirthing. God. Weird to not have the regular dive music, you know? It's a very different mood then. Water running, yeah. Born from the ocean of milk. Which is ironic considering her design, you know, something. I think I made that joke last time. Yeah, the original Little Mermaid. Really makes you think. Again, if you want to read that, read it in the first playthrough. Well, when you put multiple goddesses together, you get kind of this complex, I guess. Okay, let's go through. Whoa. Oh, I can open it during this cutscene? Oh, that could lead to some glitches, I bet, by opening it at the right time. Yeah, we could make problems on purpose. I just can't get over he's doing all this barefoot. I mean, yeah, it's beach clothing, but still, you know? Alright, here we are. Sure hope I have the right... I have Recover. That can get rid of status elements, so we should be fine, right? I think so. I don't think we need any gimmick with her, really. I think we can just win normally, I hope. That's probably a buff. But just to be careful, I'm going to do that there. Right? I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to then pop MP Recover. Let's get Chain. You know, let's go Guard, guard. Let's do chain on this one, because then we'll stop this one, and then there. Okay, let's try this here. Invalid. If this is an attack, then it'll not affect us. Let's see. So we're going to then do... It's not! Hooray! That's fine, though. We get that. Is this going to hit us now? Because on this different turn? Yep. Great. Ow. That's fine. Enkidu to stop that attack as well as get paralysis on her. Very nice. Wow, that did a lot. Okay. Good. I'm going to do chain to keep that going. Guard. Attack. I'm gonna do a recover at the end there. Do attack. Pop recover here. Let's go guard and let's go. We can just get a free attack there. Okay. There we go. Paralysis spam is real nice. Good. Good. Siren lights a fire inside. Oh, okay. Right, it's a good thing we're healing. The 800 heal isn't great, but it's not horrible, right? The attack up sucks. Okay, let's go. We got a full combo there, so you know what I'm gonna do? Chain. Guard, guard, attack, guard. And then, just cause we have time, I'm gonna Reishu and break. Let's try this here. Okay. Good. That is good damage. 1, 2, 3 into a full combo. Uh-huh. Little rate. Oh, that ratio is not a ton. Even. Okay. You know what? That's probably an... no, it's probably a buff. So I think I'm just going to block that. Since you're stunned, I'm going to do strength up. I'm going to do attack. I'm going to do defense up. And then I'm going to do... how much is the difference? It's 40. It's a lot less. Let's do that. And then guard. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's see. Okay, that's just your buff there. Pop that. Kishar. Stop that. Okay, pretty good turn, I'd say. All right, let's do chain, guard, break, guard. Also then gonna do a, you know what, we'll pop a Shinsu here and then attack. All right, let's try this here. Consider, like, here's the thing. Logically, this should, this should be dealing huge damage to her because, of course, Enkidu is good against divine servants, and she is literally 3 divine servants. So, logically, that's how it should work, even if that's not the actual case. God, these stuns are so good. You know what? I'm going to hold off on that. I'm just going to do attack, break. Here's where I'm going to get the MP recover going again, and I'm going to do... break. All right, let's try this here. Nice. Uh-oh. Not too bad. Okay. Ow. We're definitely gonna need to start. You also have your super ready to go. Great. Is she gonna use it this turn? That's the question. I don't think so. Normally they make it very clear when they're about to. So I'm gonna do... I don't think she'll kill me in 2 hits here, so let's do that, recover, attack, guard, break, guard. Let's try this here. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, cool. Very cool. You love it when you just have a turn where nothing matters, huh? Just a full turn of invalids, huh? Great. That's fun. Let's see, are you gonna use this turn? Yep. Guess what? Null. And we might as well null into the attack up. Let's go. 1, 2. I'm gonna do the chains to get the paralysis back on. Guard, and then just do an attack here. Alright, let's give this a try. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that work on me. Invalid, please. Sarasvati melt out. Please show me the nice big 0. Yay! You'll love to see it. So she's about 50%. We need a little bit more to get to her. What was that pussy juice? Sorry, did I look at that correctly? Did I not point? Did I point that out last time that it totally is? Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this game is never getting remade. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot! Alright, see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I'm back. I basically just played better than before. That's basically all I did. And in doing so, I should be able to beat her now pretty easily, I feel. You know what? No, I'm just going to guard that. I'm going to then break that. I'm going to... Because all we got to do is basically just win another round, right? If we do this, then we get her down to 1/3. As long as she doesn't do some heal or something, we'll get her to 1/3, we'll win. That's it, right? Okay, it's Hilarion, so that's fine. Okay, that's it looks like a 1/3 to me. Giselle, I think we're guarding. It causes break, though, unfortunately. But it should be fine. Loose the winds. I slice your face. Okay. Here it is. Let's finish this, then. It is so nice that we can just say, nah, I'm done. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You're done. That wasn't too bad. I felt like that was a lot worse with Tamamo. That was not too bad with him. Gil in general just really does feel extremely powerful. Yeah. It's still cool. It's still real cool. Can you imagine if then all of a sudden it was like invalid? It's like, oh shoot, the invincibility came back. It won't be though. Nice. It's specifically because it says death. Like, it's like, no, that's, you win. We do it. We level up. So, let's see if this, because do we still have to do her inner world stuff? Do we still have to do her breakdown? I don't know, actually. Meltryllis martyred herself for love. Yeah.
ここからは貴様の仕事だ。手に入れた秘密でむつみごとに興じるか。生まれたばかりの心を尊重するか。
I don't know.
どうあれ。あれは助からぬ命だ。
You say that, but I feel like that's one of the options that we're going to be given. First and last chance to expose the mind. I should. Here we go. I can't do it. Can't do it. She put her life on the line for her love. That's enough to tell me what's going on in Meltryllis' mind. Explaining it would do her no justice. Even if she is our enemy, I didn't want to hurt her pride any more than I already have.
かなかったのね。はあ、手足が、体が、胸が痛い。これが失恋の痛み。お笑いだわ。BB から生まれたものにはお似合いの最後。結局欲しいものはつかめなかった。ねえ、おバカなリップ。何のために生まれたのかしら。
To be turned into extremely marketable figures, which for you is kind of the ultimate irony. Melt has some amazing figures. There's no hatred in Meltryllis' voice. She still looked bitter and full of venom, but at the same time she looked absolutely resolute. I feel like we shouldn't let her do this, but apparently we have to choose the option coming up that's let her keep going. Her sleeves are soaked in blue nectar. Summoning the very last of her strength, she puts out her decaying arm. I'll let her keep going. Apparently we have to. I don't give Gilgamesh the command to strike her down. Was it because I trusted Meltryllis? Was it because I pitied Meltryllis? I'm not sure which. All I know is the deepest part of my heart yelled out that I can't do that. Meltryllis puts out her arm. She's about to touch me. A little further and she'll touch my skin. While she disintegrates in her prolonged final moments, she's just about to reach what she desires.
それはさすがに恥知らずというものだわ、メルト。せめて一度だけでもですって。
The loser should only get to hold sand. Holy crap, I kind of love that. That is such a phrase. Saying so, Meltryllis lowers her arm. She can no longer escape destruction. Even if we don't finish her off, her fate is to disappear within a few minutes. And yet, on her face is a fearless smile typical of her.
もう解放してあげる。いつでも外に出ればいいわ。急ぎなさい。この私を倒したのに、時間切れで敗者になるなんて嫌でしょ。
そうか。地上には月光を浴びて咲き、朝日と共に散る花がある。誰の目にも止まらず、誰に摘まれることなく散る花だ。貴様は
Bro, are you calling her leftovers? Well, you know what? Leftovers might not be desirable in real life, but they're desirable in Pokemon. That means even you, no matter if you are leftovers, to someone you're valuable. People might even dig through the trash for you. Every single trash can in an entire country.
何よ、一人上手ってこと？最後まで確信をつく嫌な男。あなた、友達いないでしょ。
Hey, he has one friend.
当然だ。我を通せば友は作れる。己を曲げぬ以上、友を得るのは愛を得る以上に難しかろう。だが、貴様はまだ隙が多い。振り返れば友の一人や二人はいただろう。人形趣味はほどほどにしておけよ。
余計なお世話よ。宝なら何でも集めたがる人に言われたことないわ。
Even in death, she ribs on people. Nodding to Meltryllis' words, I turn my consciousness to the outside world. With my body freed from Meltryllis' gravity and the force field of her mind, I quickly and silently float upwards. So what's gonna happen now, I wonder? I think from this point on, I'm just gonna show everything.
行っちゃった。さようなら、私の恋。さようなら、 素敵な人。どうか、この先に待つ結末を知っても、絶望にくしけないで。で、このまま首相に消えるのも、私らしくないわね。あと3分も持たない体だけど、3分あれば何でもできるわ。
What is your plan?
ゾッとするけど、あのオペレーターの女たちなら、私を有効
Wait,
利用で
what
き
are
る
we
かしら。
doing?
このまま消えるよりは、あの人たちの役に立って。まさか、それこそあなたらしくありません。第
Whoa.
一、そのような役割を許すはずがないです。
So clearly Kiara's voice, which is confusing.
そんな、私の疑似漁師が、ほどかれて、そばになって。
I thought you were killed.
溶かすつもりが溶かされた。これがあなたの受け入れ。
Where is your voice coming from? Inside of her, maybe? When you got absorbed, maybe?
そういうことだったのね。そもそもあなたがあの過ちを。哀れな絵ね。救われなかった愛の形。
She looks big? Oh, what are we doing?
それも美味しいわ。せめて私の手のひらの上で成仏なさいね。よくも私たち利用して。
Huh. Confusing. Confusing. I don't know why she's alive. Huh. Unless it was like a fake version that was made with Anderson's Noble Phantasm, or maybe she's always been around and was just like a terminal of her here, or maybe that's her memories. I don't know, man. Alright. Sakura was being taken over. Hope she's alright. The parent body doing the assimilating is gone. Naturally, this may have ceased the takeover. More importantly, Gilgamesh looks towards the stairs leading to the core. That's right, the battle isn't over yet. Usually we would return to the school building, but we're in a race against time. Let's continue down the stairs. We need to enter the core before BB breaks through the barrier. Do we? Can I save first? Okay, well, we'll save and then we'll get to the next chapter at least still. Alright. Heading on down to the core. In his comfy looking swim trunks. Blossom Vapor Trail, 38,000 light years. What does that mean? What does it even mean? I don't know. An intense light for an instant. Reopen my eyes to find darkness all around me. The end of the far side of the moon cell's central region. It's cold and dark, but I'm not scared. I feel lukewarm. I hear the echo of a creaking that reminds me of a heartbeat. This isn't the end of the labyrinth like we've seen many times before. This place is a similar structured labyrinth, but it's not the Sakura labyrinth. The road that leads to the moon cell's core made of labyrinth parts.
ここは死と誕生の狭間のようだな。キシュガルを思い起こさせる。
Kigal.
中枢に足を運ぶのは
Like
俺も
Aresh
初めての
Kigal.
こと。危険はないようだが、空間は糸のほつれた織物のごとしだ。立ち止まっている余裕はないぞ。道があるうちに駆け抜けるのだ。
Alright. Here we go.
やっと回線が開いたわ。何？モニター開いて。はい。中継カメラ、サードアイ開きます。この先はルーセルの。
I've never seen Sakura with the white hair in these sprites, which is crazy. I feel like if I did, I think it's because it's kind of a big spoiler, so people have avoided, posting it around. But it's, I don't know, just one of those things that it's so prevalent in the latter half that you'd think I would have seen it. You run through the empty space. The space makes you feel like you're going nowhere, but I have a hunch that there's definitely an exit ahead of us. But just a little further. If we can get out of this darkness, we'll reach our destination. As soon as I had that thought, it appeared.
何事か。
Pretty shameless, this one, out of all of them, but yet another reason this game can never be remade. Labyrinth core, and it's colossal to boot. None of the others were this big. Sakura just screams.
何よあれ、もう BB には核になるセンチネルはいないんじゃなか。あれがそんな。
And why Sakura's at a loss for words. Bring before us is a sculpture of Sakura and no of BB. You can tell because the hair color is different now.
BB の本体というか心、今までの桜迷宮そのものが BB の心象空間だったの。私たち BB の心を降りていたわけ。そう考えるのが妥当ですね。それと少しだけ訂正を。あの壁の中で BB はいないようです。あれは抜け殻、ただの物理障壁です。中に入ることはできません。それはそうよね。迷宮自体が BB の心なんだもの。とんでもない構造強度よこれ。どんなドライバーも入りそうにないし、下手すると中枢防壁より頑丈かも。その壁はとにかく調べてみて。 BB め、まさかこんな奥の手を持ってるなんて。そうですね。これを壊せるのはこれの持ち主だけでしょう。私たちでは破壊できません。無念ですが、違うルートを探すしか方法はないかと。だからあれは。
Boy, we just walk right up to it and stare at it, right? I examine the remarkably giant wall. Fundamentally, it's like the other cores, but lacks the warmth of life in it. Like Granny said, BB doesn't seem to be inside of this thing. This mine has long since gone cold. That's what makes it similar to a billion-year-old slumbering fossil.
月の裏側、量子虚構管制器で稼働中のすべての思考体に通達します。上級 AI による中枢制御が達成されました。以後、ムーンセルオートマトンは人類の観測装置から人類の管理・運営装置に移行します。繰り返します。上級 AI による。
What did she say? We did not make it in time, right? Because there's no time here. She was always 10 seconds away from breaking into the core, which is... What a terrifying concept, right? Yeah. Event selection is so terrifying as a term. BB's voice, the tone is different. It has characteristics of BB's voice. Right, so divided by 69 gives controls taken 69 days. Hey! Huh. Doubts aside, why are my limbs shaking? The space itself is shaking, but aside from that, I'm being driven by a mysterious impulse coming from inside me. I'm scared, yeah. No matter what I do, it's all over now. After comprehending the present from the bottom of my heart scares me. We gotta go get our... We gotta go get our origin form or whatever, right? I'm scared, over and over. My body won't move, I'm too afraid, my limbs have been lopped off at the base. What's so scary? Obviously I'll be scared, I mean, confronting a god as a human is scary. Hearing a god declare that they're going to erase you is scary. That's not it. Something like this isn't scary. This fear is really disgust. Something that's become the moon cell should not be speaking in human. That's right, it's not that humans, fear God. It's repulsive to see a God that's taken on the mind of a human.
早く逃げて。そこで消されたら本当におしまいよ。やり直しすらできなくなる。強制退出間に合いません。早く。ダメダメよ、ビービー。その人を消しちゃダメ。
Boy, that heartbeat noise. It's just a stock heartbeat noise, but it is the most iconic sound of this game, probably. You just never stop hearing it. This is a funny image for some reason. Something about this is really funny. Awakened from heavy darkness, seems I was out for quite a long time. My consciousness still unsteady, I give my arms, hands, and body a once-over. I'm in one piece. Use the old school building's grounds. Apparently, I was able to make a clean getaway out of that unidentifiable predicament in front of the colossal labyrinth core. Stay conscious. Don't fall asleep. If this were the end, the only thing left to do would be for me to personally snuff you out. Gilgamesh's calls ring in my ears. It was a frantic, serious voice. I'm still struggling to pour strength in my hand, but I move it. I look at Gilgamesh and say I'm all right. You're awake. Here's the outer layer of your mind has gone numb, but it's nothing. As long as you feel fear, you're still human. Breathe a while and rest your thoughts. You face the unmistakable might of a god. It will take some time for your instincts to settle down. Listening to Gil, I rest for a while. Soon enough, I feel better. I stand up to find I can walk without any issue. But I wonder why I feel so dejected. Like my brain has turned to lead. Got out of that predicament, but my mind is still completely restless. Usually, no matter what pinch I'm in, the moment I returned alive, it felt a relief that would ease my mind. Just walking is making me feel down. And thinking about it, it hit me like a divine revelation. It's natural for me to feel down. After all, I still haven't gotten away from the fear I just experienced. Nothing I can do about it now. I made it back to the old school building, a safe zone, but that darkness still lingers in my mind. Yeah, it's as if the sensation of I made it back somehow isn't coming to me. Well, there is a strange filter going on, right? It's not normal looking. Right? Look at this. Everything looks slightly off. In the student council room with a heavy heart. Everyone's okay. Only one thing is different here. It's a simulator Ranny was running. It stopped doing anything. Seeing this, I became worried that the vague anxiety hanging over me is now an evident truth. Okay, without any basis for doing so, I accept it, which means I...
シミュレーターは終了しました。BB がムーンセルを掌握。いえ、BB がムーンセルの運営ソフトとして登用された場合の7日後。
Yeah, just a big world that says all dead is a bit
その最終
worrying.
死亡数値は現在の人口の 90%。
Not the end of the Earth, but the end of
地球上の文
humanity.
明は
There's a
ほ
difference.
ぼ停止すると見ていいでしょう。
90%. That big a number is what we end up with, huh? So time. Collapse in the future is imminent. So 7 days to work with. We can somehow separate BB from the moon cell as soon as possible.
会長、それはもう。
Trying to say it's impossible? That beating BB is impossible? I know that. I already know that. I'm trying desperately to stay strong, but my heart is already broken. Still, we have to do it, I say. Can't stand by and watch the Earth collapse.
違うのです。7日の猶予があるのではありません。もう地球は滅びています。セブンレイターはシミュレーターでもあり、記録装置でもありました。あれは実在した7日間。我々が月の裏側に囚われた時から、地球は死の星なのです。
It is terrifying to learn that, hey, the thing you were trying to do, it's already happened.
もう決定してしまった今を眺めていたに過ぎなかった。
Can't understand what Ranny is saying. Nevertheless, I find myself accepting the outcome. The Earth is already in ruins? That's so. We've been looking into the future? Apparently.
そうよ。人類は滅びたわ。BB が中枢にたどり着いた。その事実が確定した瞬間にね、猶予なんて初めからなかったのよ。いえ、そもそもこの月の裏側に時間の経過なんてありはしなかった。
Time doesn't pass. Does that mean we've been in a loop? Just like how I've been endlessly repeating the eliminaries, have we been repeating the same span of time? The question is of no importance right now, though.
ループだったらまだ希望があったかもね。でも違うの。BB は防壁を破壊して中枢を取り囲んだ時点でムーンセルになった。そしてムーンセルには私たち観測宇宙での時間の概念が存在しない。彼女はもう未来にいながら過去にいるのよ。
I don't get what Rin is saying at all, but I don't have the willpower to question it.
ごめんなさい。私も説明できる精神状態じゃないの。
Skip to the conclusion. What is
悪い
this?
けど、
BB
時を
existing
抜
as
けさせて。
the moon cell like the beginning or something? I don't know.
私たちはもう何をやっても BB。いえ、ムーンセルにはかなわない。彼女は聖杯そのものになってしまった。
The Holy Grail, a wishing device that makes any wish come true, which is given to the victor of the Holy Grail War. Okay, is this sorrow coming from realizing the truth with all 5 of my senses? Back when I was in front of that colossal wall? In the bottom of my heart, I no longer...
聖杯は一定周期で地球の未来をシミュレートし、その記録を保管し続ける観測機械です。仮想とはいえ、この月には無限の未来が記録されているのです。ムーンセルを手に入れるということは、自分が望む未来をその中から探し出し、わかる？すぐに思い通りの世界になるわけじゃないけど、確実に自分の願った通りに地球を運営できる。この上なくリアリティに満ちた願望機。いえ、スケジュール運営装置。それがムーンセル中枢なの。その願望機自体が意志を持って未来を決定したのよ。人類の絶命を。外の世界では絶命の未来が生死として進んでいる。今さら表に戻っても聖杯戦争どころかムーンセル自体あるかどうか。はい。この月の裏側は記録宇宙ですから、私たちもまだ生きていられますが、表の人たちから見れば、こちら側にいる私たちはゴーストのようなものでしょうね。
They said now just struck me a little. Rin said, even if we return to the near side. And by that phrasing, does that mean they've confirmed there's a way to return to the near side?
ええ。BB の宣言の直後、表へのゲートが出現したわ。きっと表、生死の未来においてムーンセルの機能が変化したからだと思う。私たち、その気になればいつでも聖杯戦争に戻れるわ。で、すでに外は地獄でしょう。月にも地上にも私たちが生存できる場所はありません。つまり、
I figured we might reach that conclusion. Please don't say it. Or please don't tell me. Please don't say it. Because the conclusion I came to when I stood in front of that wall will end up coming true.
まだ居場所はあります。時間がねじ曲げられているここに残っていれば、永遠に現在にとどまっていられる月の裏側に残っていれば、皆さんは安全です。
そんな命に、そんな生存に何の意味があるでしょう。
Hey, I mean, Janako says she'd like it, but like... Yeah, I mean, the fact that you have an out at any time of just leaving and then you're, like, dead. At least it's not, like, true eternity, but...
月の表側。 聖杯戦争に戻るという私たちの最終目的もここに意味を失いました。
Granny's words fall on the student council like a curtain call. It's all over. The Earth, the Holy Grail War, our battle, it's all really over. Without a doubt, it really is over. Proof is the fact that no one said anything further. And we just kind of sit here and that's it. We're stuck in time, so strong sense of failure shrouds my vision in darkness. Our battle ends here. Death simply hasn't visited us yet, but we have nowhere left to go. Sweet poison slowly making its way through our bodies had reached lethal levels from the start. We simply hadn't realized it yet. What a wonderful, happy way to end a chapter, right? That's how it goes. Anyways, chapter 7, full-time playthrough, starting back up here. Again, we will do both, endings. We will do the servant ending first, then the true ending after. I see that there's specific times I need to go to get this next CCC thing, right? Right, so I need to go to basically when entering the relief, if I say for Sakura's sake, that's the Sakura route. If I choose anything else, I get the normal route. So we will get to see them all. All right, guys, I will see you guys next time for that as we start to finish. There's no way we fully finish. We start to finish Fate Extra CCC. Ciao.
Yo.